This is the Firestorm Show with your host, Philip Pelto.
What's up, Firestormers? Welcome to another episode of the Firestorm Show. We are here today with Alison Leary of Leary Law. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see you.
It is good to see you too.
How are things?
Good.
Yeah? Been busy lately?
I have.
Yeah, that's awesome. You always seem like you got a gajillion things going on. So
Just balancing act.
Yeah, totally. It's like most small business owners, though, right? It's
right.
Like
a lot of hats.
Yeah, a lot of hats. So tell us a little bit more about Leary Law and what kind of stuff you do and who you like to work with.
Well, I focus on businesses, but taking them through the life cycle. So it's businesses that are looking to start up, and they're looking to do formation stuff and looking to get their foundation in place for legal insurance and tax needs.
Okay.
And then those businesses that are maybe mid-sized or growing, and they're looking to determine kind of where they are in the marketplace, and with vendors, they have contracts they need reviewed. And then business succession. So those folks that are looking to wind down their businesses and maybe exit or sell.
Nice. That's awesome. So, when people are new, I think they might underestimate the importance of using an attorney, because there's all these things that you can do online, like, LegalZoom or whatever. Like, why would somebody want to spring for the extra couple of dollars and not do the standard forms?
Well, I kind of look at it this way. Would you go to court and represent yourself at trial? Like, would you go and, cross-examine, do direct and opening and closing in front of a jury? I would say that most people would say no to that answer or to that question. And I feel like that's the same exact thing with your legal documents.
Yeah.
If you aren't well versed in it, it's high stakes, and you can make mistakes easily just because you don't know.
Yeah. I have to say, I am so appreciative of all the advice that I get from outside counsel and people that know what they're talking about. And there's always these situations that come up, and you're just like, I had no idea that would be something I would run into. So, okay, you like working with small businesses and startups and mid-sized stuff. Do you have a particular industry that you try to focus on, or people that you enjoy working with more than others?
I tend to stay in the service-based industries, those that are providing services. And I like, my ideal client is more like of a mindset type of thing. So those with a growth mindset and that are looking to really be conscious and intentional about what they're doing in their business. Nice.
That's awesome. So, obviously with the law, it's kind of a very relationship-based thing. I have to trust that you're going to do a good job, and you have to trust that I'm not a total slimeball. But how has the relationship building aspect kind of factored into you growing your business and making strides in that?
So the communication piece for me is the best part of my day. I love my clients, and I love for them to call me, and I make my fee structure appropriate so that they don't want to be like, if I call her, it'll be, the clock starts ticking, and there goes my, my rate. And so I encourage communication. I think that's the best outcome that you can have for legal services is when you're communicating with your attorney. Because beyond the legal piece, we work with a lot of businesses. So we have a lot of business knowledge that we can help you if you're stuck. We're a good resource.
Yeah. That's awesome. And I think that, in your Firestorm chapter, you've got a lot of resources and stuff that I think are, you've had a chance to utilize, and other people have had a chance to utilize your services and stuff like that. And do you find yourself going to other, outside resources like that a lot?
Yeah, it's like I got a person for that, right? I mean, we are together each week. We're building those relationships so you can feel comfortable saying, don't worry about it. Come to me. Let me be your point person, and I'll direct you where you need to go. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, I think that's pretty much all the time we have today. So thank you so much for joining us and coming over to chat. It's been good to get a little bit more deep dive on your business.
Well, thanks so much for having me. It went by quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and thank you guys for joining us again, and we'll see you next time on the Firestorm Show. Cheers.